Hey guys, what's going on? This is Dark Hero, and today we're going to be doing some Halo 5 Warzone, which this is something I was kind of skeptical about because the whole multiplayer thing with the Xbox One recording is weird, but we're going to try it. And so I put it on XP boost. Don't really have too much going for me here. I've only played multiplayer on this a little bit. I'm Spartan rank 11, as you can see. I have the Fotis unicorn armor and the Vanguard emblem from pre-ordering the game, which is awesome, and I got this stance. And then waiting for people to join this lobby, always fun. But like I was saying, I haven't played multiplayer too much, but I dabbled in a little bit of arena, like 4 or 5 matches, and then I played probably 10 to 15 matches of Warzone. Warzone I love, but that's something with arena. A lot of the game types that I've played seem like the spawning's not that great, and some of the weapons are inconsistent. It seems like if somebody gets a power weapon, you're screwed until that thing runs out of ammo. It seems like it's a not that great game type, but that's where everybody who's actually good at it goes. And then with Warzone, it's an awesome game type, and I love it. I love the whole concept of taking over bases and killing the AI to do things, but the people, maybe not so great. I hate a lot of times having a good or bad team can make or break you. And that's like this match right here. I joined into a match already in progress, which kind of sucks, especially since I joined into the losing team. Didn't help much, but I don't know, you roll with what you're given. So starting off, already have rec rank 3, I think. So started off, or no, we have 4, I guess. So I started off with a battle rifle and an SMG, which is awesome. I got a different skin for my SMG first I was playing this. Go right in, didn't realize this match I've joined into, my team had captured their armory, but they had captured both the fortress and our armory, so we were kind of at a big disadvantage there. And then trying to go in and take out some guys in this armory. I managed to kill a couple Marines, and then we got rec rank 5 or 6, I'm not quite sure, and then just got destroyed. So we're kind of bad disadvantage here, even though not so bad on the weapons. So I'm just trying to wait for seeing if a lot of times that's one thing in Warzone is if your team goes and pushes and they take your armory. I don't know if people just don't notice or if they're like, we can just push, we need to push middle instead. But if they take your armory, a lot of times you're screwed because they're spawning at your base. They're coming at you from both sides at that point, from their home base and your armory. And then, like, a lot of times nobody comes to try to take it. Like me in this, I was the only one before. If you see, there's another guy who come to help me now. But it's hard to take it over once they've gotten it because a lot of people just, like, ignore it. They don't go for it nearly as much. This guy runs in, throws a grenade, just managed to take him out, and then I'm not sure if one of his other grenades hit me or somebody shot me or what there, but I just got blown to crap trying to help him out. Decided to get some heavy infantry, or heavy armory here, sorry. Grabbed a saw. That's some, I have, I think, 16 or 17 saws at the start of this. I love this gun in Halo 4, and this one is awesome. I love it. And it's kind of low down on the rec scale, which I don't understand as much, because it is a fast kill time weapon. Like, you can put maybe a quarter to a third of a clip in a guy, and you'll kill him with it really quick. So it's good. It's good for if you can do that, but if you get pinned up by too many guys, like if run into a base like this, if there's 2 or 3 guys in here, you're gonna get destroyed. And that's immediately, I run into the top, take out the Marine, didn't even see a guy. I don't know if he showed up on the motion tracker, just destroyed me, so I wasted that saw. But still trying to capture this first armory. It's not going too well. And then, so like, for the loadout for this, you start out with your assault rifle and your magnum, which neither of those are bad. And that's the battle rifle. I always switch out for the magnum though, just because it seems to hit harder, faster. In terms of like the magnum doesn't seem to do as much damage, so the battle rifle's better. But then as far as the assault rifle SMG trade-off goes, a lot of times I'll actually use the assault rifle just because it's not as fast, but it's a lot more accurate. Where the SMG's faster, but a lot of your bullets are gonna miss. It has a lot bigger spray and not as good stability. So ran in there, another guy tried to help me, and we're still getting pushed out of our own armory. So I decided to just spawn over here because I saw that some Serpent Hunters had spawned. And then what do you know? I spawn in, and there's immediately a guy contesting it. Got the assist. I think my teammate died there though. And then a guy flies over in a Banshee, and I was just sitting here watching him. He kept flying into the edge of the map. I don't know if he realized what he was doing or not, but it was great. And so he's coming back around. I missed a lot of shots here. Like I was saying in the LP, I'm not the best, but I did, right as he crashed into me, I managed to kill him and blow him up, and then his flaming wreckage destroyed me. There's a little cut there. Sorry about that. going from one clip to the next. But I think that's right after I spawned. I just grabbed my normal guns and headed down to try to help this guy with the hunters. And that's in Warzone. That's, I think, why I like it so much, is because it's not just all PvP. There is these, the Covenant and the Prometheans that'll spawn in still, which is awesome. I love being able to run around and take out targets like this. I think that's one thing with Arena. It seems kind of mediocre, which that might just be me. I'm sure some of you guys have different opinions, but it seems kind of mediocre and not as well controlled as like something like the Halo Reach multiplayer was at its prime. Got destroyed by that hunter there. But Warzone, I feel like they put a lot of time and passion into, and while it's definitely not perfect, it is an amazing game type. And I always, even if I get salty. It's surprise, surprise, saltiness, playing this a lot. But I always, even no matter, like, it's always just a good time playing this, I guess. Kind of, not necessarily. You can be angry. And that's, so this match, out of the three maps, I played one match of Warzone Assault. Not terribly fond of it just because it is basically just invasion from Reach, which was decent, but when you get too many people who think like, oh, I'm just gonna spawn kill or just grab a rocket launcher, just sit at the entrance of their base, it doesn't make it nearly as fun. Whereas this, I have a lot more fun with. And then Raid on Apex 7 is the map. It's like a jungle on an island. I think that's my favorite one. And then this one is March on Stormbreak, which I think I have about like a 60-40 win streak on. It's not great, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this map. And then the other map, I honestly don't remember the name of, but that's, I've never won a match on it. I just do not like it. This one I have a lot of problems with too, because not so much lately, but back when I first started playing this, in the first couple weeks this was out, it seemed like everybody would just grab a ghost and just, no matter what you were doing, be run over and over and over and over, ghost or warthog or something, and you would not, like this alley right here, like this side of the base, there would always just be a ghost circling around killing people, and no matter what you do, you don't, unless you have just a rocket launcher already at that point, or a saw, and you can barely manage to clip the guy that's actually driving it, it's so hard to take the vehicles out, so it kind of sucks. But then we actually managed, I'm surprised, starting in, we're at an extreme point disadvantage here, but Warden is about to spawn in the back here, and we actually managed to push their middle, which was surprising, to say the least, that we actually managed to do that. I got extremely happy I saw that DMR on the ground. That's one thing, I love the DMR, and it's like an extreme power weapon in this game, but then I have not managed to unlock it yet, just from rec packs and stuff, or from ranking up. I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to get it, but this guy had a badass one. I was so happy to find this. So we're really close to capturing the fortress here. I think we're about halfway, and there's only like 1 or 2 more guys. Right now, there's one back in here. I always saw this vehicle down there, and I just pull over the edge, and he's climbing into the turret, managed to take him out. Or not, I guess the other guy stole it from me. Man, I thought I had done that. I thought I was important in this match. And run around, I don't know what he was, a shotgun. Okay, that's what, I was just immediately turned around the corner and died. And that's one thing, the shotgun and some of the other weapons seem to be missing from this, which sucks, but I understand it, because you do, I've gotten a shotgun and a plasma pistol from the random weapons, like the tier 3 one. So they are not that bad to get, especially since it's just the tier 3 versus a 4 or 5. But it does suck that you can't just straight up get him. Although I see why they did that. So that way you don't have a situation like this where everybody just has a shotgun rushing in. It's just over and over and over. It kind of helps to balance it out and give it a little more leniency, not so much just death everywhere. So in the back there, we have another, I think, Covenant patrol that spawned, and then we have the Warden on the other front. And so I grabbed a fuel rod when I spawned in this time, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll go take out the Warden, because if they kill it, they're winning the match. There's no doubt about that. But if we manage to take that out, we can deny it, and we're gonna get close because that's 150 points. So a couple other matches I played of this, I killed the Warden once before, I think, and I've helped with them a couple times. And then the last match I played yesterday on this same map, ran up here, tried to kill the Warden, and got him to like a smidge of health. Like one shot would have done it. All my teammates just weren't paying attention, and the enemy grabbed it with like a couple ghost shots. It made me so mad. So I run up there to kill him this time and die. And then, lo and behold, I spawn, and I'm shooting with battle rifle. I go, wait, this is where I spawned. My fuel rod's right there. So I grabbed this thing, and he took out the enemy soldiers that are over there. Just start hammering him. And right here with this last clip of my fuel rod, I managed to take him out. Get that legendary takedown for the team, which was amazing. I'm glad we stopped him from winning there. But there's still big point difference ahead. Especially joining into that match in progress sucks, but you got to make the best of it. There's another cut there. So, running in, trying to get back to the fortress. Oh, I died at one point after that shotgun, and they managed to capture it. So we have 2 bases now, which isn't bad. And then it's really just a game of, are they going to kill the Covenant down there, or are they going to kill enough players to win at this point, or are we going to be able to capture that last point and maybe even destroy their core? Which is one thing that's hard to do in Warzone, is to capture the enemy's core, or take all the bases and get into their core and do it. But if you manage to do that, it can make, I think the first match I ever played was on Apex 7. It was like 300 to 100 or something, and we had already captured all 3 bases and went and destroyed their core. It can make a match super quick, so you have to really be careful about the zone control and not going out for just AI. If you see the enemy, they're getting real close to winning here. I think they're 10 points off, 8 points off, it just keeps climbing up. So we're at like the last push here, where wasn't a bad match. I regret at the beginning of this, before I started the match, I used a jackpot XP boost and joined into a match in progress, which sucked, so I wasted that. But here we go. This last encounter, man, I killed the guy and immediately it popped up. I was kind of I was surprised at first. I was like, whoa, did I just win the match for us? No, it turns out the enemy had killed a guy at the same time and defeated us. But all in all, it wasn't that bad. That's the first match of Warzone going off on the channel. It's great game type. I love it. I don't know how much more I'll be doing. Earned a decent amount of XP. I think it said 4,000 for it. Yeah, I think 4,000. I don't know. I actually can't remember now. And then I managed to get that legendary takedown, but it wouldn't. I don't know if there's a way to look at it or not. But so didn't earn any not combinations. Well, combinations or wrecks in that one. So that's the end of first Warzone going up on Halo 5. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Thanks.